Hi guys, it's me Lewis, and today I'm here to talk about quite an interesting news topic about one particular game that might be returning. Well, video game series, I should say. Timesplitters. Now, Timesplitters, of course, is quite a unique arcade shooter game. Now, to those who don't know what Timesplitters is, Timesplitters was actually developed by former GoldenEye and Perfect Dark developers who used to work for Rare, but obviously started their own company and became Free Radical, which Free Radical made the Timesplitters series, which of course was a full-on successor to both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Which, by the way, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Timesplitters, 3 arcade shooter games, completely and also beautiful, absolute masterpieces. Absolutely love them. But there's been some interesting news recently with the Timesplitters series, where THQNordic and one of their development studios, Koch Media, which, by the way, people have been calling that company Koch Media. I don't know why, but it's pronounced Koch Media, not Koch. I don't know why people fucking call it that. It's weird. But yeah, Koch Media and THQNordic actually managed to buy the rights and get the rights to Timesplitters and another game that Free Radical made, which wasn't really that great. Second Sight. So, well. Mainly we're going to be talking about Timesplitters. So let's get right to it. So what is Timesplitters? Well, as I said, it's pretty much a fun arcade shooter with different characters on different timelines. For example, you have like a robot, you have like a cyborg, you have a character that looks like Vin Diesel, aka the Riddick Vin Diesel. Can't get my words out today. What the fuck is wrong with me? You can play as a teenage goth girl from the 90s. You can play as I think didn't I already say hippie? I think I did that. Who knows? I do apologize. You can play as a monkey, a human-sized gingerbread man. The list goes on. You can play as so many fucking characters and so many different maps on that game. It's got like a wide variety, so you can choose whatever you want, and it's great. It's absolutely fantastic. But the first Timesplitters game, of course, started off as your typical arcade shooter, but actually did pretty fucking well for both the PS2, original Xbox, and GameCube. And of course, as time went by, they made Timesplitters 2, which they've actually decided to include a story mode, and that's where Sergeant Cortez, aka the Vin Diesel, knockoff character, I guess you could say, made his debut in that game, and also he was actually the main protagonist of Timesplitters 2 and Timesplitters Future Perfect, aka Timesplitters 3. So, the interesting news about Timesplitters coming back in a big fucking way makes me so goddamn happy, because originally there was supposed to be a Timesplitters HD remastered trilogy collection that was supposed to come out for both PC, Xbox One, PS4, and possibly Nintendo Switch. Problem was, the development studio Free Radical got bought out by Crytek, which now has become Crytek UK. And Crytek, being the dickheads that they are, fucked them over and left them no choice but to obviously cancel the game. So that's when THQNordic and Koch Media came in and said, "Hey, can we buy the rights to Timesplitters?" And they said, "Yeah, go ahead. Please take care of our child, because Crytek is abusing the shit out of our child. We can't take it anymore. He's abusing our child, I say. Please take care of the children." And that's what Koch Media and THQ has done. And this one I'm actually starting to like about THQNordic is that they're actually planning to get themselves back on track, because to those who forgot who THQ was, they were the company who worked on obviously the Nickelodeon games. They published the Saints Row games as well, and also the Darksiders series, and which by the way, they managed to get the rights back to Darksiders, which I think is fantastic. And also they're currently working on Darksiders 3. The awesome thing that I love about this is that they're currently trying to like get the rights back to a lot of their games, even though a lot of them have been sold off. But obviously, some haven't, some have. You know what I mean. THQ obviously a few years down the line, I think it was back in 2012, they were filed for bankruptcy. Nordic Games actually bought the company and also bought the company's name, and that's why Nordic Games changed themselves to THQ Nordic. So So the one thing I absolutely love about this is that not only is THQNordic is gonna be working on the Timesplitters series and possibly what is it, Second Sight, but they also confirmed that they managed to get the license back to work on Nickelodeon games, and of course the most popular Nickelodeon game that they've ever done is Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is which by the way is one of the best SpongeBob games and one of the best selling ones out there. So hopefully we'll see like a remastered version of that, or possibly a sequel to that, because people have been asking for a sequel for Battle for Bikini Bottom for years. I'll tell you right now. But back to the topic at hand. So what can Koch Media and THQ Nordic do with Timesplitters? Well, there's two different ways they can do this. One, they can either revive Timesplitters Rewind, of course using their own engine, but don't put any microtransactions or anything like that. Just put everything in the game, and people will be fucking happy, including online multiplayer, because that right there will get people so hyped up for that game, and people will just go fucking nuts for it. And of course, number two, they can go with the cancelled sequel. Yes, you heard me correct. The cancelled sequel, Timesplitters 4, which was supposed to be in development, but again, Crytek bought out the company, treated them like shit, and of course, well, they left no choice but to cancel the game and work on really shitty games that went them completely fucking nowhere. But yeah, I am so fucking thrilled to hear that Timesplitters isn't fucking dead. And the one thing that I love the most about the story mode in Timesplitters 3, aka Timesplitters Future Perfect, aka Timesplitters 3, but I'm just gonna call it Timesplitters 3. So yeah, the one thing I absolutely loved about Timesplitters 3 was Cortez's favorite catchphrase. It's time to split. And honest God, every character just found that like really cringy and corny, but me. That was like one of the most memorable things in the story mode. I mean, besides its crazy, cartoony, wacky humor, it was just that one catchphrase that a lot of people like me who've played the series remember. It was just so good to hear that, and I hope we can hear that again. Like, bringing back Timesplitters would be a fucking delight, because think about it. A lot of first-person shooters today are complete and utter fucking garbage. We can all agree on that. A lot of them, well, Call of Duty and Battlefield, no surprise there, because they've been garbage for years. Same thing goes with with the fucking Battle Royale games, which by the way, the Battle Royale genre is the most hollow fucking genre out there. Which I can tell there's a bunch of kids gonna come after me for fucking saying that. Guess what? Suck a dick. I don't give a shit. But But I absolutely adore, and I mean, I absolutely fucking adore Timesplitters. It makes me so happy to hear that THQNordic managed to buy the rights to this game, and I hope to God they do something with it. I don't want them just to sit on it and do absolutely fuck all with it. I mean, people want a new fucking Timesplitters, including me. I want a new fucking Timesplitters because Koch Media even said themselves that they are die-hard fans of the Timesplitters series. Which of course, there hasn't been any announcements yet, but hopefully that they've gone into full production right now as we speak. So if they're either working on, if they're either reviving Timesplitters Rewind or Timesplitters 4, then maybe, just maybe, people will get, yeah. Well, not maybe, but pretty much people will be fucking excited for it. As long as the game has online multiplayer and you can just play with your friends across the globe or anyone else online, that right there will be a delight. But make sure you keep that split screen multiplayer, including the bots, because, well, not bots, well, CPUs that you can fight against or play with. But yeah, Timesplitters, oh man, I really want this series to come back. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for it. To be honest with you, speaking of long, it's been almost 14 years since we last seen a Timesplitters game, and I really do hope THQ and Koch Media does something with this game, because if I'm completely honest, this is a franchise that deserves to come back. It really does, and that's all I'll say for it. That's all I'll say about the game at the moment. So if they do make any announcement trailers or anything like that, I will react to it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll say for it, guys. So don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what is your favorite tell me what is your favorite Timesplitters game if you play it, that is, and who's your favorite character. Okay, guys, peace out.